You guys want to become the richest players in Roblox Jailbreak, but you just don't know how to start? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the 5 best starter cars to have in Roblox Jailbreak. So the first car we have here is the Interrogator. This car sounds super cool and it looks super cool as a police vehicle. The sad thing is it doesn't go super fast, but it's only $30,000. So, with a level 5 engine, we have it going almost 100 miles an hour if you go straight. So this car is really good if you want to become you want to have a vehicle just to drive around and to get places. That's not the Camaro, and it's a very affordable vehicle, and it's a pretty fast vehicle for $30,000. So I would really recommend having this vehicle, especially if you're on the police team, because it's really good for pinning tires on criminals so you can arrest them easier. But this is a really good and affordable car for you newbie players who just started playing the game, don't have much money to spend on a car. It's a very nice and fast vehicle, especially with the level 5 engine on it, and it's actually really cool, and it just looks overall pleasing. So I would really recommend you buying this car as one of your first cars, besides buying cars like the Tesla, that's $16,000 of the pickup truck. I would not get those cars. I would save it for 30 grand to get this one car, because I think it's really worth having. Okay, for our second car, I would definitely put it at the Lamborghini Urus. It's a very nice, pleasing looking car, and with the level 5 engine, it goes very fast. It's a very big step up from the Interrogator in price, but it's very nice and smooth when you're driving. It doesn't have as fast as an acceleration, but it's just a very nice car to have. It is 109,000, so it is definitely a decent starter car, going all the way up to 160 speed. But it does take a while to get there. It is definitely not top 3 in the list just because of that, but for the price, it is very good for grinding and it's very good for speed. So I would definitely recommend getting this car as one of your maybe first or second cars if you have the time to grind through it. It is 109,000, which is a bit high, but if you just spend a day or two in this game as a noob, you will definitely get to that price point where you can buy the car. So I would definitely recommend you buying this, because it is definitely a really nice car to have, and it was one of the first cars I actually bought in the game too. For our third car, we have the Lamborghini. And for this car, it's self-explanatory. Look how sick it looks. I made a short about this in the last week of saying this combination for this car, and if you want to go check it out, it's in the short feed on my YouTube channel in the description. I'll probably put it. But this car is very good for the price point. The Lamborghini is $100,000, and it goes to all the way up to 155 miles an hour if you go straight. But it has really good acceleration speed, and I just overall really enjoy driving it around. It's a very pleasing car for your first supercar to buy on this game, and it's a little bit better than the Urus in my opinion. It might not go all the way up to that speed, but it is 10 grand less, and it just looks a lot better. That's why it's number 3 on the list. It is not too much. It's 100,000, which you can grind to very easily as a new player, and it is normally noob's first car in this game. I know it was one of my first cars. This and the Urus was. So I would definitely recommend you getting this car, because it's even going with 165, which I think is faster than the Urus that was going up to. So for $100,000 in Jailbreak, this is a really good car, because right now $100,000 in Jailbreak is not a lot of money. It's pretty easy to get, and I would say that if you could afford this, I would definitely get the Lamborghini. And even if you went into trading, it would be worth only a couple spoilers if you had that. So I think it's a really good starting car to do for robberies, and I would definitely recommend it. Okay, now for our second to last car, we have the Tesla Roadster, and this car is actually amazing. You're probably wondering, why is this on a starting car list? Well, it's a starting car for a lot of new players. I don't think it's a starting car for someone who just joined a couple hours ago looking to find the best car for 100 grand, like the Lamborghini or the Interrogator. But it's very good for someone who has just been playing for maybe a week and is able to buy a higher end car. It's a very good starting car for a very higher price, and I would definitely recommend buying it because it speeds all the way up to 200 miles an hour. It goes all the way up to like 220 or 230, and it's like very, very good. With speed, it's very good for grinding, and it's just overall very pleasing to look at. And it's just better than any of the other cars in the game for the price point. So I would definitely recommend you buying this car for a starting car. Maybe like your third car, like after you buy the Interrogator or the Lamborghini. But this is definitely a very, very good car to have and to buy. So I definitely recommend you buying it because, like, I have nothing bad really to say about it. The handling's great. Everything about this car is absolutely amazing. I definitely would recommend it for a starting car. And now for our final car. Of course, we have the Shell Mark V. And if you've seen this car in game, it is absolutely stunning. I love it. Like, look at like all the interior. Like, it's very, very nicely done. Like, this is a very good car. It is only $92,000. This is less than the freaking Lamborghini. This is definitely the first place pick on this list. And I would definitely get this car. This is the first car that I would grind up to. I know Seth Tech on the channel who grinded to get this car, and he was able to go to Trade Island and trade it for all the way up to a Roadster. Right now he has a Roadster from getting this car. So overall, this car is absolutely amazing for the price point. It goes all the way up to 160 to 170 miles an hour if you're going straight. It is very, very good for grinding and for on the police team or on the criminal team. It is definitely worth getting, and this is the best car to start in Roblox Jailbreak. Like, if you're looking to start as, like, to get rich very fast, this is definitely the fastest car to get for the price point. It's definitely the best car to get. This is better than any of the other cars for, like, the cost and the speed and the different handling. It's better than the Roadster, better than the Lamborghini, better than the Interrogator, just because of how cheap and how fast it goes for the price point. It is definitely the best looking car on the list as well, so I definitely recommend you buying it because it is definitely a great car to have. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit a like on the video and subscribe, because we are trying to get to 200 subscribers. Please put that down in the comments. If you could think of any other better starting vehicles that I had not mentioned today, please put it down in the comments so we can help anybody who wants to, well, doesn't like any of the cars that we had on the list today, but wants to find the best cars. So put them down in the description if you think you have a better idea of starter cars. But this is the video on the 5 best starter cars. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.